What's up guys, this is OmegaLiar, and I'm bringing you a user requested gameplay telling me to use the PM9 with a suppressor and a secondary XM-25 with sleight of hand, hardline, although it was a little confusing because he also said use a ninja class and steady aim with recon drone, counter UAV, and EMP. So that's exactly what I did, and you can see right here I just picked up my first. It was a bit of a double kill, sorry you had to miss that, but yeah, so I'm sticking with the regular tactics I was as I try and figure out how T-Mark got on top of this thing, which I just simply can't do. But I get quite a few kills with the XM-25, which is the main reason why I'm picking this gameplay. But another reason is something you'll see at the end, which I don't think I've ever seen before. And I had done some tests with it, so it's not as beneficial as I originally thought it would be. But it was pretty cool. Anyway. So look forward to that in the end. If you don't want to actually listen to the full commentary, just skip to it because I think you might be a little bit impressed. But yeah. So this is a requested gameplay that I got, and let's see what there's to talk about. I'm using a support package, which is something I don't normally do. But in this case, I think this setup that I'm using right here is one of the best. The counter UAV, generally annoying to the other team. The recon drone is amazing, which you will see later in the game, and the EMP is just kind of cool. It's not necessarily an amazing, kill streak, but nevertheless, it is good because it stops all enemy kill streaks. And even if they have assassin, they can't call in kill streaks, so it's not like assassin makes a big deal of an EMP. EMPs are actually very powerful kill streaks, but generally, I don't run support because I like getting more kills, and as fun as it is to get support kill streaks, because you know that no matter what you're gonna get them. It's not something I always do, but this is actually pretty funny. Sent him flying. I enjoyed that quite a bit, but alright, so let's give some tips on something that you probably don't know much about, because it's something you really don't see often, ever, really, in this game. And that's the XM-25. The XM-25 is actually a fantastic secondary. It's got very, very long range capabilities. It's got explosive damage. It's got ammo. It's got a decently fast reload. And it's got an awesome scope. So I would actually suggest you give it a shot, because you might find more success than you think. Just watch me take out this recon drone with it. Or excuse me, the assault drone. But that brings me into my recon drone, and you'll see I get a lot of tags, and that inevitably leads to the surprise at the end, which you'll see. But yeah, so the XM-25, I've actually been able to do counter sniper kind of stuff, where because there's no drop, but it doesn't hit instantly. There's a delay like a regular grenade launcher, but there's no parabolic travel line that it follows. It just goes in a straight line, and that brings it to an interesting point of use, because the other thing that you can do, which I don't generally do because I think it's kind of useless, is you can actually set it up so that it blows up at midair at a certain distance if you want to take someone out around a corner. And I found that confusing me more than it helps me, because sometimes I'll accidentally hit the button, which in the grenade launcher's case, it's like holding your breath. That's what sets the distance. And when you do that, it basically whatever you were aiming at, it sets it to that distance. And when you fire it, no matter what, unless it hits something beforehand, that's where it's gonna blow up. So if that's something you can get good at, I would recommend it. But considering the fact that it's not something I'm good at, and it's not something I'm used to, and I'd rather just shoot at the floor around people, as I send the riot shield guy flying again. Oh my god. But where was? Oh yeah. So yeah, you should definitely give it a shot. It's a great secondary to any submachine gun, as it gives you long range capability, and it's just in general fun to use. It's almost like a primary by itself. And I'm gonna eventually get you a gameplay with it because I enjoy using it so much. Let's see if I get him one more time. Ah, I do. That riot shield guy was really bad, but I love kicking the crap out of him. Anyway, as for gameplays like this is not a recorded gameplay from a subscriber, it's just a suggestion. again still have a lot of your gameplays that I've been commentating over that I'm going to post while I'm in Florida. So if you didn't hear it from last video, if you didn't see last video for whatever reason, just let you know that's what's going on. And what should I talk about now? I don't know. I didn't really think about doing much in this. But something I've noticed recently is that domination games are always 11 minutes. And that makes it really annoying because, for one, the way the editing software that I use to set up, which is iMovie, which is a piece of crap, I only recently discovered that I can do double video overlays, so eventually I'm going to start doing video live commentaries, which I think you guys might enjoy. You get to see my face, so you can see how beautiful I am. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so eventually I'm going to start doing that. It's something that Xjaws does, and he's always talking about how complicated it is, but it's in testing. It's just not complicated at all. It's actually really simple. All you have to do, for those of you who know, basically all you have to do is treat it like the video is just a commentary. That's all you have to do. But I think if you guys want to see something like that, I would definitely put the effort in to do it, because, well, I haven't done a live commentary in a while, and that's something I would look forward to doing in the future a lot more, and maybe start up as a regular on my channel, because it's something that seems like kind of fun. But another thing is this gameplay is kind of choppy. You might have noticed that it's skipping around all over the place, and the main reason for that is because I wanted to cut down to 10 minutes, as I was saying before, because if it's over 10 minutes, then you run into problems and it says, oh, YouTube doesn't accept videos over 10 minutes, even though I've already been approved for videos that are over 15 minutes long. So I don't know when that's going to update. Hopefully soon, because it's really annoying, and I can post videos that are longer than 15 minutes, but it takes a whole extra rendering process. That takes an extra, usually especially at that length of video, it takes about Destroy the Riot Shield guy again 2 hours to upload a video like that. And it's not convenient, and it means that you guys don't get videos when you want them, and it means that it just takes a lot longer. My computer is practically useless for that much longer, and that means that the internet is practically useless for that much longer, so it helps no one for the most part. Anyway, you see I come right here into my second recon drone, and this is, if there's one thing you should take away from this gameplay, it's that if you're ever playing a small map, this is something worth using. Especially if you're in prestige kind of mode and you're just trying to level up, it gets you a ton of EXP, and it's easy to get. You can get one every single game, and you always will get a ton of EXP. I don't know how it varies between the game modes. I can understand that in Domination every tag is worth 50 points. Then you get assists for every time someone kills a person while they're tagged, and I feel like it would be more in Team Deathmatch. It's probably 100. Don't quote me on that though. But if you want to level up, this is the way to do it. And it's probably best in a game mode like Kill Confirmed, because then you get all the tags, you get all the kills, and you get all the tagged assists, with a quote, as I take out the Riot Shielder for I think the 5th time in this game. Not positive. But that's about all the tips I can give you. The recon drone is very, very useful, and it takes you out of the game, and you can't kill anyone while you're in it, but you'd be surprised at how many kills it'll pick up the team. So it really is a support streak, as they're trying to define it. The XM-25 is a lot of fun, and that guy's been flying as well. Oh my god! And apparently it makes people go flying. So if you want to see humans fly, give it a shot. And another quick thing about the XM-25, it's got an amazing scope that actually increases your peripheral view while aiming down it. Despite the fact that it zooms in, you can see right here all my HUD goes away, and now I just have a clear view of the screen of where I'm aiming. So seeing people is really easy. So that's another advantage of the XM-25. It's better than every other grenade launcher in the game. The underbarrel grenade launchers suck. The I think it's 320 grenade launcher sucks. What's it called? I think there's one more. I'm not positive. But as it comes to launchers, I think the best ones are between, obviously you have the Stingers, the Javelin Missile on large maps, and the RPG and the XM-25 are the more versatile ones. But that's the end of the gameplay. Hopefully you enjoyed. The little surprise is actually the fact that I got 22 assists this game, which is why I'm posting it. It's true.